the mustard stain, rolling up a garden hose outside in the rain. He's been my neighbor since '79. Of course, he was in prison for most of that time. Ever since then, things just ain't been right. His old lady works days and they fight most nights. Laid off and blown off, pissed off on booze. Double wide blues. Double wide blues. Got the blues. Double wide. Metallica song blasting from 3 doors down. It's them cut-off t-shirt nunchuck kids coming around. Tonight they'll get drunk, try to get laid, wind up in a fight out behind the arcade. You know, one of them little shits broke my window last spring. I told his mama, but she didn't do anything. She works 2 jobs. He runs loose. Double wide blues. Double wide blues. Got the blues. Double wide. Double wide. My buddy Jimmy, his trailer is cool. He got him a deck with one of them blue plastic pools. Working construction, he builds spec homes. His old lady left him, now he's out on his own. My friend Anita, she loves him, but he don't know. He's too busy chasing my neighbor's wife, Flo. Soap opera heaven. Without all the clues. Double wide blues. Double wide blues. Got the blues. Double wide. Double wide. Got the blues. Double wide. Wild Bill the manager, he keeps to himself. The war took his smile like them pills took his health. Too old to run the Klan anymore. Confederate flag hanging outside his door. I sit here and watch all this nothing going on. I don't get out much now that Mama's gone. Sometimes it's nice having nothing to lose. Double wide blues. Double wide blues. Got the blues. Double wide. Welcome, brothers and sisters, to my Todd Snider tribute. I'm going to play all the songs I know by Todd Snider. I think I know them. Mourning his loss, of course, like so many other people right now, all over. I'm going to try and do this in one take, keep the post-production to a minimum. I'm already overproduced everything that's transmitting this to you at the moment, but I digress. Todd Snider, master storyteller, of course. A huge first became aware of him through K-Pig Radio, where I was a DJ for a few years. Lucky enough to spin for K-Pig 107.5. Todd Snider played an incredible show with the Nervous Wrecks at the Catalyst back in the 90s when I was in Santa Cruz. And during that show, they said, hey, we've got an empty date and the Catalyst doesn't have anything going on tomorrow, so we're just going to stay here and practice and play. If you want to come by tomorrow afternoon, we'll be here. And I showed up. There was only like a handful of people that took that seriously or could come, and I was one of them. I actually got to go backstage and hang out with Todd Snider and the boys. It was a long time ago. It's a foggy memory, but I recall it very, very distinctly. Todd, thanks, man, but we're gonna miss you, man. Gone too soon. Same age as me. I got the blues, double wine, double wine. Got the blues, double wine. Well, yeah, like I told you, Viva Satellite was a long time in rotation for me when that CD came out. I played a lot of that on K-Pig. I loved the song Rocket Fuel enough to learn it. I've been re-listening to it now. Got some live Todd Snider in the archives somewhere. Guess I should have tuned the guitar before starting the recording. I thought that I did. Anyway, Rocket Fuel. time running. I forgot to tell you, I'm using a looper to do some little beats behind what I'm trying to do tonight. One of the, well, I had a couple of incredible Todd Snider moments. One was watching him talk to Jerry Jeff Walker backstage at Hardly Strictly Bluegrass. Todd Snider was a huge fan and later a good friend to Jerry Jeff Walker, so I understand. So it was cool to watch two of my heroes sort of get together. Who knows what they were doing, but I was watching them and they were together and I thought that was cool. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and 5 or car and a key and a silver driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Wait, I can do better. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Brother Todd Snider, I love you so very much. But this is one song of yours that I did not learn the words to. I found it much easier to make up my own. So, with respectfully submitted. G-R-E-E-N-B-U-D, green bud. G-R-E-E-N-B-U-D, green bud. All we need is a pipe and a lighter, big fat nugget and a safe place to fire. G-R-E-E-N-B-U-D, green bud. M-U-S-H-R-O-O-M, mushroom. M-U-S-H-R-O-O-M, mushroom. All it is a little bit of fungus, 8 solid hours of a lot of fun among us. M-U-S-H-R-O-O-M, mushroom. Woo. A-C-I-D-T-R-I-P, acid trip. A-C-I-D-T-R-I-P, acid trip. What were we talking about? A-C-I-D-T-R-I-P, acid trip. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5 or car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. But several years before that Hardly Strictly experience, I got to record Todd Snider for Grassroots Television. I was working for Grassroots, the community access TV station here in Aspen. If you heard that little beep there, it's because I didn't silence my phone. Anyway, maybe I'll edit that out. Todd Snider was one of the people who said yes to me when I got in touch with him and asked if I could record his show at this high school in Carbondale. He said yes, and he also agreed to an interview, which I put together with a great capture, and it's in the archives at Grassroots Television. They're still playing it. It was on a couple days ago. There's a link. If I'm really on my shit, I'll put a link in the comments or something like that. And yeah, it was good. What can I say? Are you kidding me? It was good. Well, it keeps on getting harder. Keep on keeping on, with everyone screaming orders in my ear. I love to be my own man, I love to walk alone. Every time I leave my home, this is what I hear. Keep your nose clean, keep your head above water, keep your feet on the ground, keep your hands off my daughter, keep your back to the wall. Thoughts to yourself, an eye on the clock, an eye on your health. I wish they just let me keep to myself. I do fine on my own. Well, keep up with the times, keep up with the Joneses, keep up with the rest of your class. So I keep an open mind in this closed-minded world. always telling me to keep off the grass. Keep your nose clean, keep your head above water, feet on the ground, keep your hands off my daughter, keep your back to the wall. Talk to yourself, an eye on the clock, an eye on your health. I wish they'd just let me keep to myself. I do find my home. Well, I keep an open mind in this closed-minded world, always telling me to keep off the grass. Yeah. Well, I think I've got it. I think I've got just one more. Gone too soon. Gone too soon. And what a trail he left. Brilliance. I'm so glad I got to witness it. He was so funny on stage. His songs were, he was a surgeon. The way he could send a message through a song, as only Todd Snider could. And really I would have liked to have seen him one more time, but I'm really glad I'm glad we crossed paths, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna do that too at the very end. I'm gonna do Blues for Laura Ellen. Laura Ellen was the program director at KPIG Radio. He and Laura and Todd were tight for sure. She really helped him launch his Santa Cruz career. Absolutely had a huge hand in that. So I'll do that one too at the end here. But for right now. Oh boy. That's pretty fast. We'll see what happens. Well, can you try to keep it down? I was up kind of late last night. Now I'm feeling like I usually feel after I feel alright. I don't want to hear another word about morning. I can't take the light. Can you try to keep it down? I was up kind of late last night. You know there's something inside this world that's gone so wrong. There's a gap between the rich and the poor, 1,000,000 miles long. I think the fact that you and your friends want to stand up, make it alright. Can you try to keep it down? I was up kind of late last night. I'm at the bar like the fool I am, dancing on the table, the sun is slamming. A whole lot of people that I still don't know. I just walked in an hour ago. Try to keep it down. Try to keep it down. Can you try to keep it down? I was up kind of late last night. I don't want to hear about this Lollapalooza tour. Man, I just woke up and where I am, I couldn't say for sure. I ain't the kind of guy to come to break all your records, but then again I just might. Can you try to keep it down? I was up kind of late last night. Down at the bar like the fool I am, dancing on the table, the sun is slam. I met a whole lot of people that I still don't know. Just walked in an hour ago. Try to keep it down. Can you try to keep it down? Try to keep it down. I was up kind of late last night. Can you try to keep it down? Try to keep it down. Try to keep it down. I was up kind of late last night. Can you try to keep it down? Can you try to keep it down? Try to keep it down. I was up kind of late last night. Can you try to keep it down? Try to keep it down. Can you try to keep it down? I was up kind of late last night. Try to keep it down. Can you try to keep it down? such strange circumstances. I don't really understand what happened exactly. Kind of get a little bit of a picture, but anyway, like I said, Todd Snider was tight with K-Pig. He was tight with Laura Ellen, the program director, at the time that I was there. I got my K-Pig shirt on. I tried to dress in the most Todd Snider I tried to dress my best Todd Snider impersonator outfit. This is blues for Laura Ellen. News from Dallas froze me to the ground. Just a few more days and you'd end your stay. You were outward bound. I rode across the desert. My heart was in my shoes. The only thing my guitar would play is these Laura Ellen blues. When the reaper comes a-calling, angel of death is at your door. He don't care what you're wearing, what you're doing, no matter no more. There'll be no one to replace you. When you're gone, you'll leave a big hole. Take our love light with you when your body drops off your soul. Try to resist him, but go on and hide. You might even outrun him for a little while. Death, it's just something we all have to do. None of us were ready for him to come for you. When the reaper comes a-calling, angel of death is at your door. Well, he don't care what you're wearing, what you're doing don't matter no more. There'll be no one to replace you. When you're gone, you'll leave a big hole. Take our love light with you when your body drops off your soul. Throw a big party, celebrate when I die. Cry for me if you want to, when your tears have dried. Think of all the things you've done, the good times that we had. Know that I was so thankful we crossed each other's paths. When the reaper comes a-calling, angel of death is at your door. He don't care what you're wearing, what you're doing don't matter no more. There'll be no one to replace you. When you're gone, you'll leave a big hole. Take our love light with you when your body drops off your soul. When your body drops off your soul. When your body drops off your soul. Body drops off your soul. Body drops off your soul. When your body drops off your soul. When your body drops off your I sort of called a do-over at the end of that song because I thought I could do better, but I was mistaken. But I don't regret it. It's honest and real, and that's what Todd Snider was all about. Absolutely. And I don't know if I can think of other songs of his that I know. I don't think so. I think that's pretty much the list. And I think it pretty much said everything I wanted to say, except I'll say it again. Really going to miss some Todd Snider around here. That's for sure. And so grateful for what he left us while he was among us. Thank you, Todd Snider.